Hello everyone and welcome to the new playthrough on this channel. We're gonna play The Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition and I really hope that you will enjoy this journey. I feel like it's a very good time to start doing it, especially because Witcher 4 is on the horizon and also Witcher 1 Remake was announced and we are definitely going to play it when it releases. I have some past with all of these games. For Witcher 1, my game design teacher in my college actually worked on this game and he gave us a little bit of tidbits when he was teaching us how to make games. And later on I very briefly worked in CD Projekt Red where I worked on The Witcher 3 and I was working on the facial animations of characters, and one day I also got an access to the mocap studio to do some little work which I will mention during the playthrough. I've been also a fan of Witcher for a long time and you can probably still find some old Witcher videos on this channel which were made just a very long time ago, but I think it would be really nice to come back to this whole thing. Also, this playthrough is being streamed every Saturday at 8 PM Central European, which is I believe 11 PM Pacific, on Twitch TV/Outstar. So you can watch me playing live and then later I edit it and cut it nicely for YouTube for you to watch. Without further ado, let's go. Developed by CD Projekt Red, the old logo. Powered by BioWare Aurora 2007 engine, the same engine Neverwinter Nights was made on.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga.
Ghost BC reference, Papa Emeritus IV. Some people are into it, and we have to accept it. No shaming on this channel. I mean, hot. For some. I love the high budget intro. That is so long and such a high effort for the year it was released in. True Polish drinking experience. Good night, sweet prince. Half of the budget went into that cutscene, exactly. Yeah, it's 1-to-1 for the books too, right? Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello. Just a girl. This was extremely good. Like you have no idea how hard it is to make the animation of a glove that goes out of the
Though
hands.
gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Damn. beautiful. I'm pretty sure that this cutscene was made by Tomek Bagiński, which later on founded Platish, how we call it in Poland, Platish Image. They are behind the most famous cinematics for video games in general. Like, they made most of the good cinematic trailers for video games you've seen. They are just known for being amazing, and it all started with Tomasz Bagiński, but his biggest kind of breakthrough was a short movie called The Cathedral, which I absolutely extremely recommend. It's so good. So it was like a huge breakthrough in the era of Matrix. You know, when Matrix 1 released, he alone made a short 3D movie, which I think is available to watch on YouTube. You should be able to see it. For the time it released, it was just groundbreaking, breathtaking, and amazing. Just like so good. And he was always the pioneer of 3D media and just doing like super good stuff. So I recommend to check it out, and also made this particular intro. Welcome to the playthrough of The Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition. This one comes from GOG.com, which is a very good place to get old games. I can recommend it. I'm not sponsored. I used to work there though, so I am kind of biased, but they bring games to the new systems and they are DRM free, so you own them forever, no matter what happens, which is pretty great. We are going to play this game for the first time in 10 years, so I don't know how it's going to be. The Enhanced Edition versus regular edition comparison is basically patches, but also in the original game, the loading screens for this game could take up to 2 minutes. You have to wait in front of the screen for a long time before the game loaded. But the loading screens were beautiful because they are full of super amazing painterly concept art from this game. There are also more models, and the models are a little bit more tweaked. I don't think the content of the game changes much. I used to play it on hard, and I'm tempted, but I think because of the storytelling reasons and because of just loving to have a laid-back session with you folks watching this one, I'm gonna go for medium, especially as the combat can get difficult at times. It is a rhythm game, by the way, so we have to be in sync and we have to be focused. I think medium is going to be fine. We're gonna do keyboard and mouse control. I do prefer using WSAD, so I think keyboard and mouse is going to be my pick. And already loading screens, as you can see, beautiful, gorgeous concept art. I can't get enough of it. I don't know who the artist was for these, but super pretty. Ooh.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue
Who watches the
Mountains
Witchers?
in the north of Kedwin. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Who's that diva? That was super close to tragedy. He could smash his head on a rock, and that would be end of Witcher games, basically. None of the series and games and anything would happen. This is basically Skyrim beginning. Which game released first? Wait, was it Witcher 1 or Skyrim? Now I have to know, because one stole from the other.
Where am I? Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
Hey, you're finally awake. Yeah, I think Skyrim was second. I think they stole from this one. Voice acting. Ooh, pretty nice in English.
We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
I played this one in Polish mostly, so this is going to be a good change. Witcher games are the only games I play in Polish when I can choose the language on my own. It's just the The vibe is different. Some jokes hit differently. Kaer Morhen, and it also looks very, very similar in the third game. If you like check out the layout and how it basically looks from here, I'm sure they took a lot of inspiration from the first game. This is a random school on the side of the bridge. It's fine. This is how every single person in Poland looks at you when you walk on the street. No, not this one, the other one. Like, that's look of disgust.
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
You cannot be a good character when you have glasses like that. It's just a rule of cinema, and rule of games, and rule of everything. Small circular glasses equal trouble, always.
Wrong, you missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Hi, girl!
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you.
Her eyes twitching.
Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we...
No, Geralt, don't fall into that trap. Geralt, no. No.
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
There's something hiding in the shadows. Is it the man with the glasses? They really overspent on the intro animations
Wait
for
for the
this.
rest. He's a
Oh,
lord.
hi.
The professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Are you seriously sending untrained soldiers to fight with the Witchers? For 50 orens per head? Probably not a very good idea.
Vesemir, we got company.
That's a lot of models for the time.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Yeah, let's go! Let the rhythm game start. I love how Vesemir just has a very polished face. I love it. It's so good. So on point. Angry, polished granddad. Move the cursor over a sword and left click to equip. We are starting the rhythm game. I really need to remember whether I can still play this game. I hope I can. But let's do it. Alright. Swords. Where's the swords? Here. Up. Left click on an enemy to attack, and hostile characters have red vitality indicators. Friendly characters have green vitality indicators. Easy peasy. I have a very big... Okay. Yes. There we go. You have to get into the rhythm, and the more you get into the rhythm, the better it gets. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Ah, easy peasy. I still remember. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good job. What else do we have? This guy. Ooh, I did a little pirouetto. And their health bars are around the little indicators, so it's good to pay attention to that. They're basically on the ground, so you have to look at the ground below their feet and make sure to click in rhythm. Over the shoulder mode, you move using the WSAD. Yes, that's the type of gameplay I pick. I prefer this one to the isometric. Rotate the camera by moving your mouse. Yes, we're gonna do it. Sure. Anyone else? This dude. There's a lot of people around him. And there's a super power attack with the orange cursor. I have a little confession to make. I don't remember now whether it was Escalar or Lambert, but in one time when I was working in City Projekt Red, they were basically in need of having someone in the mock-up studio very quickly just to capture some additional scenes, so they didn't need a professional actor, they just needed someone to do some basic movements. And I volunteered to go there. They put me in a suit. I was too small for the suit, so they had to like tape stuff to my shoes because I didn't fit in any shoes that they had for mock-up. I was mock-upping Trees Marigold, doing some magic, so my movements are somewhere in the game as Trees, which is great, but the second character I was mock-upping was either Eskel or Lambert, I'm not sure which one, being very drunk, and I had to I had to walk as a drunk man. And that was great. I love that. So in my career, I have played a few seconds of a drunk Lambert or Eskel, one of them. It was great. I don't think this is a game where you loot things on the sides, but I will check anyway because I want to make... Oh! Cool shadows, bros! Love them. Let's go. I don't want them to die. I need to be there first. And I see a red indicator on my maps. There's something happening in there. This game actually made me check out the Aurora engine, which I knew already a little bit because of Neverwinter Nights, because I was doing mods for that game. Modules, basically, because there was a module editor. So my experience with Aurora engine, I think, is what got me the job. Because when I mentioned during my interview that I worked in Aurora and I did some mods and I offered to show examples, they're like, okay, great, because at the time they weren't working on Aurora anymore, but their engine was still like based on Aurora, I think, or referring to it in a way because they were so used to working with Aurora. So modders, do mod the games, or people, if you are not modding the games, mod the games. If you want to get a game industry job, I think it's a very good way in if you mod.
What's happening? They're trying to break down the gate.
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Uh-oh. I guess they will.
Shit! What is that? A frightener. One
A friend.
mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
I mean, he has a nice pet. He must be friendly. Why not friend if friend
Coming up
shaped?
here. Get ready.
As the Mighty Scholar said.
There's more. They're entering the upper courtyard.
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
They're not hiding at all, aren't they? They're just like on display, like, walking in like into a theater.
Away. Get to it.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwin. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits.
Alone?
The one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
We got the rhythm. Chain attack kill enemies more efficiently. Left click only when the cursor changes into a flaming sword. We know that already. And chaining attacks require precise timing, of course. Clicking too soon will disrupt the attack, and clicking too late will restart the attack sequence. Sure. Like, I just screwed up now because of the tutorial prompt. That made it difficult for me. I like, though, how when you chain the attack, it feels like there's a power in the next moves because the screen starts to shake a little bit and you start to get into this like very blurry mode. It's cool. It feels like there's some impact to these hits, which really feels amazing. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. You have just stunned your opponent. Left click to finish him off. Attacks can cause critical effects like stun, bleeding, and pain. Of course. Amazing. And one more for the audience.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Good. I mean, I guess I didn't regret. Ooh, a head going down the hill. Look at it. That's coming. Oh, it just disappeared in the break. Ooh, ooh, the finisher. Ooh, nice. Bloody. Very bloody. Another head rolling. Let's go.
I'll make you squeal.
This combat is really pleasant. It's just a tutorial though. I know it gets much more difficult later on when we get to this one. But we seem to be just fine. And I'm also cancelling their animations of fight when I'm doing everything in time. So, easy peasy. Maybe I should switch to hard. Or maybe I'm getting too cocky. Maybe I should. I like how they're completely unbothered that we are here beheading their friends. Maybe they're just not friends. Maybe they're like, oh, I really didn't like that guy. We were just, you know, recruited in the nearby village. We were coming on the way and it felt bad. Use the fast style to defeat agile opponents. Switch to this style by left-clicking on the cat icon or by pressing X. Sure. Let's go for X. The School of the Cats. Which is what I thought the School of Siri is going to be in the new Witcher game, but apparently it is going to be the School of the Lynx. Use the strong style to defeat larger armored opponents. Switch to style by left-clicking on the wolf icon or by pressing Z. Let's go to wolf. And this is a bigger, stronger opponent, and we are doing this in style. Bye-bye. Hello, Pigeon. I'm switching to cat to defeat Pigeon. Press the spacebar to toggle active pause mode. Use the active pause to switch between combat styles. Good. I don't need the pause. I'm moving different. I don't need the pause anyway. Good job. And this one. 1, 2, 3 cancelling animations because I'm amazing. Look at Triss behind us. Moving on with the spells and destroying people. We are fighting a big war in here. This is like Helm's Deep. Why would you jump in there? Just kill them all. You know the scopes. I'm pretty sure I can take them, girl. Don't worry about them. No. Painful. Who would leave a tower like this in a good keep?
Follow me, back to Savola.
There's one funny thing about medieval themed games and movies. Because we are so used to castles looking like ruins, it is very funny to see a game that is allegedly taking part in medieval times and they still look like ruins. They look the same basically. Because we have references from the modern times. We don't necessarily have references from how they look like back in the days. Oh, hi! I think you are the one that I should kill with the cat skull. Right? Good. Because you're small and agile. Yeah, I'm sure the health officers or whatever kind of a workplace safety officers that came into Kaer Morhen, they were like, folks, you cannot do this shit. And then because it's Poland, they just gave him a big bribe. They gave him a lot of bottles of good vodka. They're like, okay, just keep on working, keep on doing whatever you're doing. They got drunk somewhere in there and it was fine. Do we enter? I do think we do. Oh, it's locked. Oh yes, wait, we have to go in here first. Oh, remains. Wait, there is loot! Vizimon Champion, weak alcohol, vile beer brewed in the capital city of Temeria. I like this. I've been recently playing the game called Traveler's Rest, which is basically Stardew Valley, but you own an inn and you have to brew your own beer. And I love brewing a very bad beer that stinks and feeding it to my guests. It's great. Oh, hi! I didn't know you're here. I killed them with the wrong skull, but it's fine. Left click on the winch to open the gate. Press Alt to highlight all usable objects nearby. You cannot use objects and doors during combat. Sure. Boop. Oh, this is nice. Okay, I'm a maxi looter, so I am definitely going to go back now and make sure I haven't missed any single remains. Because I am a little bit afraid I haven't been checking before. Oh yeah, there's a barrel, see? Oh no, I think I missed some loot downstairs. Horrible. Transfer all. I need all the loot in the world. And I love how it's a very Polish game because the very first loot you get is alcohol. Ah, Poland never change. Never change. Ah, well, that is okay. There's a frightener on the other side in here, it seems. There's a trace there. Should probably not make them wait, because that doesn't seem like they are doing very well. Winch! I like how Tritz is just throwing fire spells to the crowds, including towards the Witchers. I'm sure there is at least one person online that said "hear me out" after they saw this monster. I am 100% sure. Good job! I still want to fight it.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're
How
not
would they
Masons.
fix them in
No
one
matter.
day?
The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Look at the
Triss,
pigeon!
child,
Look
we
at the
have
pigeon
nothing
behind
of
trees!
value. Some good steel snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and
Oh
you
no,
know
I
it.
can see the pigeon
Someone
more.
wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
It is, again, a very Polish setting, so we have to drink in order to be more powerful. We have to drink Swallow and Thunderbolt. Swallow is the healing potion, Thunderbolt makes us very fast and scary. And to access items, open the inventory by left-clicking, and we have to right-click on the Thunderbolt potion. I mean, not yet, we have to be in the fight. Hi, Triss.
What should I expect from the mage?
Hard to say. I know neither him nor his
You're
specialty,
surrounded by
and
thunders.
I don't like the situation.
Meaning?
Someone powerful, capably disguised helped Savola.
She's
Without that, I
radiating.
would've conquered his defenses in the lower courtyard.
Could it have been the mage we saw?
Unlikely.
The light of my
Geralt,
life.
Please don't challenge him.
We'll see.
I like how she's just like randomly walking around with the little bolt of power. It's just, you know, being the very powerful sorceresses, they just do that sometimes. They just walk. Hi, Eskel.
Beware of the professor. I've heard he's a professional. Ended 17 lives.
How do you know
Right.
specifically
Sorry.
17?
I know you fought bandits and mages before. Remember your potions.
Beware of this man in a video game. He killed exactly 32 NPCs. We killed 32 people in a span of 1 hour of this game. And he killed 17 people. Should we talk to this guy again, Vesemir?
So what do these potions do?
Thunderbolt is a combat potion. Your body will tense up. Adrenaline
I kind of
will
want to save
course.
it.
Any side effects?
Makes it tough to focus on defense. And a hangover.
Of course.
Swallow is a healing potion.
Thanks.
Triss, tend to the mage, please. My medallion's going wild.
Alright. Hi, Leo.
Ready, Geralt?
Always.
Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
How is this? He's not the first real fight, but he never really killed a man. We're talking about fantasy medieval times. Killing 17 people is little.
Geralt, wait!
What?
Bandits inside. Drink the Thunderbolt potion.
I was trying to cheese it and actually leave Thunderbolt for later, because I know I don't really need it now, but it's okay. I'm gonna drink it. Thunderbolt. Let's go.
Geralt, let's go inside.
Move the cursor over the effect icon to see more information about the effect. Active effect icons appear in the ring around the medallion. Alright.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You
I mean,
beat Lambert?
good.
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away. I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
Oopsies.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Toss a coin to your Witcher, oh Valley of Plenty. Well, I have a good feeling about this guy. In OTS mode, double tap a directional key to dodge. Yeah, it's fine. I can't do it now. I have to do it while I'm fighting. Wait, it does not seem to be working. Maybe I don't need to dodge because I can just go right deep into the battle. The group style is more effective against groups of weaker opponents. Switch the style by left-clicking on the griffin icon. See, let's go. We can do it. They look like the extras for Snow White. Alright, Leo, let's check it out. What do we have in here? When I see rats, I just want to drink them. I am so
Stairs lead to the lab.
vampire-headed. Ooh, again, another nice concept art.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
Vampire reference.
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat. Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
I think we're ready.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
It's like a little baby.
The
Use a
Ord.
sign.
I can't do
Now.
it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ord at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ord.
All right.
Let's remember the sign. Okay, so here's when another bit of the lore comes into the game. Art is good, but Igni is so much better because they haven't actually had the time to implement, or maybe they didn't remember, to implement the resistances. So there is not a single enemy, unless it was patched later on, but I don't think so. There's not a single enemy in this game which is immune to fire damage. Fire is just universally good. So Igni, always go for Igni, it's universally great. Alright, Elemental Stone to learn a sign. Let's do it. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. I should use the art sign. Yes.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
The art sign is a telekinetic force useful for clearing obstructed pathways or for knocking back opponents. Right-click on the target to cast a sign. Knockdown or stunned enemies are easy to kill with a single strike. Okay. There we go. We did it.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
Why are they just calling themselves
If the
children
mage aligned
randomly?
with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough.
There was some second meaning to
Lambert,
that.
stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe
know
we should split
tactics.
up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener.
Listen, Vesemir
and
is
Savola.
old.
What
It's
about
fine.
you,
He
Geralt?
doesn't remember
We may
things
both
sometimes.
need your help.
Just because she never said that the magician is harmless, it didn't mean that Vesemir necessarily understood it or maybe remembered it. Like, this guy put so much alcohol into him in the duration of his lifetime that it is completely understandable. His memory is not the way it was before. Sorry, Triss, we're gonna handle the Frightener. I wanna fight the big boy.
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
I'm going then.
You can't fight for us all. I'm going with you.
That It's nice, Eskel, but I'm teleporting to your lab. Savola is mentally connected to the other mage. I'll use him as a beacon, and I could lose you along the way.
Be careful.
I'm a big girl. I'll manage.
Geralt, this tawny owl potion restores endurance. If there's a fight, hit the bell and cauldrons with the Ard. We need noise. I want them to hear us in Vizima.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
Oh, the frame rate. What happened there?
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
I have to say though, her outfit is pretty on point. Ah! Oh no! I like how he's kind of hiding his face, like if he wants to remain incognito, but yet he has such a distinct style to him that there's no way to confuse him with anyone else. I think it's a statement. We're killing this thing! Let's go! Wait, where is it? Did I went in the wrong direction? Oh, here you are! Good job. There's some very weird collisions going on in there. Hi! I wanna kill you! Ooh! Yeah! Very... You have to stun him first. Oh, with the... They have to stun him with what? With the spell? Maybe? Whoop. Is he being stunned? He doesn't seem to be stunned. My fault. Maybe I have to go here. Come after me! Oh! I have to use the R on the... I'm stupid. Of course. Bing! Maybe I need to use it on everything. And then I will like mass stun him with all the sounds from around. Boom. Well, it did not work. Oh yeah, it did work. Nice. It took me way too long to do so, but now we can actually fight him. Good. For some reason, oh, I need to use the big one. What? I completely forgot that you had to do this in here. I thought that it was just a regular boss fight, where you just have to be good. But I think now he is going to be confused. Nice! Oh, that was a lot of damage. Beautiful. I'm finally doing combos which work. Beautiful. And we still had one more enemy. No, good. Kill the first boss.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated.
So you did say that he was... he wasn't a danger.
Did you hear Triss? They're destroying the lab. We can't let them steal our secrets.
Sorry to say, Triss was right.
Sorry to say, Vesemir. Damn.
Lab. I'll tend to Triss. Be careful. We don't know who we're dealing with.
We'll do what we can, Vesemir. Quick!
Quick! This game is about to be remade, actually. Yeah, so I'm so wondering how they're going to do it, whether they're going to add more content. I wish there was more content so you could actually walk around Kaer Morhen, maybe get some more interactions inside. I think it would be great to have some little more from it than just a simple remake.
I found it. We have what we came for.
It's a box with naked pictures of Vesemir. We always wanted to have it. They're worth millions of orens. I like how sassy he is, like,
Professor, deal with those witches.
Bye.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight.
Tension. You cannot sneak, bro.
Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Bro, you have -2 stealth. Why are you doing this?
Ah, another fairy tale.
I'm happy the portal didn't swallow his sword. 'Cause that would suck. Remember how I said Leo is not in the second game?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction. Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
Bye, Leo. And that will be all for the episode 1 of The Witcher 1 playthrough. In the next one we will hopefully heal Triss and see where the path leads us afterwards, both in our relationship with Triss and literally. Do not get lost in the night, and I will see you next time.